Today we are going to talk about wire fraud. Today we have Maria Trangelo here from Portfolio Escrow, and she's gonna share a story that she has, a really actually interesting story about a wire fraud, an experience that she had that involved millions of dollars.
About 2 years ago, wire fraud wasn't that prevalent yet, and the buyer's agent for our transaction, her account was hacked. The money was coming from Australia, $3.2 million. We had sent the wiring instructions to the buyer when they sent in their deposit, and the hacker was watching this agent's email account. So when they know it was time to wire the funds into escrow, they intercepted her email. They sent an email to her client in Australia saying, I know you're sending out the money. The escrow company is having a problem with their bank. So here's their new wiring instructions. $3.2 million was wired to a bank in Florida. We did not get wind of that until Thursday when the buyer came into town and said, the money left Australia Monday your time or Sunday your time. So we don't understand why you do not have the money. So therefore we've asked him, show us the wiring instructions, and where did you get the wiring instructions? And he said the wiring instructions was given to us by our real estate agent. The Beverly Hills Police Department we called, they couldn't help us. The LAPD we called, where the property is located, couldn't help us. I literally was at my wit's end, and I said, well, who the heck do we call? That thing in my head, well, maybe I'll call the Ghostbuster, but then I thought of the FBI. So called the FBI, told them what was going on. I did not hang up until I got a report number and gave them my cell phone number, gave them all the details. At 5 in the morning, I got a call from a special agent in Los Angeles, said we tracked the money, we froze the money. They did a test draw of $15,000, but your client will have the money within a week. So within a week, the money went back to Australia. $15,000 was lost. They were not able to retrieve that, but at least we were able to close the escrow. Therefore, wire fraud is serious. And it's not just the buyer who's getting hacked. Also, sometimes the seller's account is being hacked, and the seller's account, they are trying to send wiring instructions that doesn't belong to them. So we make it a point with our company that in order for us to wire money for the seller's proceeds, you have to sign a document in front of a notary public and also stating that this is your bank account. Without that notarized document, I am not wiring money to the seller's account. We are not going to take wiring instructions via email. So when it's time for the buyer to, let's say, wire in the rest of their funds, whether it's $20,000 or $10 million, and if you get wiring instructions saying, our wire instructions have changed, here it is, please use this, be very cautious. Call your escrow company and verify before sending money.
Maria, thank you so much for the explanation. So guys, wire fraud is there, is important, and we need to pay attention to it.